What's up, everybody? And today we're taking a look at my custom new red and blue suit Tom Holland Spider-Man figure. This is another pretty easy custom to make. I pretty much just changed a few things on it here. Not much, but let's take a look. So, taking a look at the figure up close. Sculpt works pretty good. The main things I just changed was the shade of red a little bit there. And definitely the blue. But this does look like Tom Holland's suit. And they did pretty good with the sculpt work. And you see there some of it's painting, kind of shaving off a little bit the thigh. I guess the blue that I use is kind of chipping a little bit. So I have to re-go over some parts. But as you can tell, I added a shine to it. And that's what the blue used to look like before I put the shiny blue paint on it. So, yeah, it was a bit of a flat blue, so it had to be more metallic like the movie. And as you can tell, it looks pretty good. And that leg there kind of shaved off a little bit. But taking a look at that head sculpt, that is the best Tom Holland head sculpt I think we've got. It looks pretty damn accurate. Because the other head sculpts we got didn't really look like Tom Holland's Spider-Man, to be honest. But this one has the right shape and the right lenses and everything. And that spider symbol looks so good. Even the back one looks really good. I really love the sculpt work they did for this. This is probably one of the best Spider-Man figures we've got. From the MCU, at least. But, yeah, so that's pretty much like what I changed. Was just the shade of blue and the red, because he did look basketball-y. But let's take a look at the articulation. So taking a look at articulation, he said it can move up about that far, down about that far. He has some tilt right there. He does have a butterfly joint right about there. And his arm can go all the way around. He has a bicep swivel. He does have a double hinge at the elbow. There we go. That one's a little bit stiff. I don't want to push it too far. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to budge. But he does have double jointed elbows. He has a swivel at the wrist with a hinge right about there. That's the range with that. He does have a diaphragm joint along with a crunch, and he can crunch forward about that far. He can crunch back about that far. And he has drop-down hips, so his leg can kick up about that far. Leg can go back about that far. He does have a swivel at the thigh, and that's a little tight to paint. Paint chips off. Gotta fix that. He has double-jointed legs, right about there. He has ankle rocker. His foot can move up about that far and go back about that far. And yes, that's basically about the articulation for him. So let's take a look at the accessories he comes with. So taking a look at the accessories he come with, he has his fists on right there. And of course, the Spidey mask. And he does come with wall crawling hands. So there's his wall crawling hands right there. And this Spider-Man comes with a full array of accessories. All that you need for a Spider-Man figure, which is really, really great. And he does have thwippers right here. All nicely painted and sculpted. And he does come with an unmasked Tom Holland head sculpt, which I think is the same head from the Ned and Peter 2-pack, although I didn't get that 2-pack, but I'm sure this is the same head, but it looks definitely a lot better and a lot more updated. This head looks exactly like Tom Holland in the movie, which is perfect. So, taking a look at what that head looks like on him. Here's what it looks like, and that looks really good. I love this Spider-Man figure. This is probably one of the best ones we've gotten. So, getting into some size comparisons. Here he is next to my classic suit, Toby. As you can see, Toby's a little taller, so this is a pretty good scale right here. And here he is next to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Andrew's taller than Toby. Andrew's taller than Tom, so that works out pretty well. And here he is next to... One second. Here he is next to the other Tom figure from No Way Home. And you can tell the head sculpts are way different. And I definitely like this figure a lot better. But here he is next to Mysterio from Far From Home. This is my custom Mysterio. And yeah, there he is next to Mysterio there. She looks pretty good. And here he is next to my custom Green Goblin from No Way Home. You see they look really good together there. My Green Goblin will like to stand. Sometimes he just doesn't like to stand. God, oh, hold on. I'm going to have to do this just to make sure. Alright, there we go. Now you can see Green Goblin is taller than Tom. And this is a perfect scaling right here. I love this. So, for some final thoughts. Oh, and there he falls. Yeah, he does not like to stand up sometimes. But for some final thoughts on this figure, you can tell the paint job might not be too good because it was rubbing off my finger. But yeah, I mean, at least the red rubbed off, but you can tell that I messed up on that leg there, so there's some things I need to fix with it. But it's another just easy custom to make. It's just a simple just color shade difference. The only thing that's really massively changed is the blue to be a little bit more metallic rather than just kind of like a flat metallic. So it's more of a shiny metallic that really glares off of light and everything. But it's not a bad figure. It's definitely like really, really good. And I really do love the sculpt. I think the articulation is great. The amount of accessories is great. The head sculpt is amazing. And yeah, it was just a really fun, easy custom to make. Really simple. Just needs a simple color change. That's all I really needed. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this review on this specific Tom Holland figure. Probably won't do another Tom figure since he's just not my favorite Spider-Man, but I did want to get this one, and I do have like 2 other ones. But yeah, that's just it for this one. Just make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.